Hello everybody and welcome back to the Nascar Heat 5 career mode. Today we are at Talledega Super Speedway, starting from the last position, of course skipping qualifying at the Super Speedways because it's a waste of time, you always qualify last. Anyway, we have the Alabama 500 today here at Talledega, and it's going to be an absolute juicy one today. But let's get into the stories of the race. Corey LaJoie is our friend, Ross Chastain is on fire today, and Michael McDowell still wants to punch on. Well, bring it on, buddy. I mean, I'm sure NASCAR would not approve of us causing a huge accident between everyone. So, I mean, if he wants to punch on, fuck. I mean, I'll just go with it, mate. Anyway, we are underway here at Talledega. Let's fucking get it, boys. Come on. We are hopefully going to get our first victory today because, god damn, I really want one for StarCom before the end of this season, and I think Talledega and the Roval are our last chances, if I'm honest. However, instantly underway. You saw Corey LaJoie was our friend. Nah, get him out the way. I'm going to take it up the middle, and I'm going to go into 38th position right off the bat. But then I get such a huge run in the backstretch, and I couldn't really get out of the way. So I gave Martin Truex Jr. a nice slap up the bum. As now we go and get, drafting partner from Corey LaJoie, mate. He is our friend, I guess. He is our friend. He wants to push us forward, and well, hopefully we can get forward here. As you see, in the lead is good old Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Will he stay there for long? Probably not. Anyway, let's keep going here as we go to complete the first lap. Remember, start-finish line is not in the tri-oval here at Talledega. It's a little bit further down, and we will pass it just about now. There we go. Joe Logano has now taken the lead as well. Corey LaJoie is trying to work and help us up through the field right now. To the inside of Kurt Busch we go, trying to get as much momentum as we can to send us past him. But yeah, it's very interesting after last race as Jimmy Johnson took his 84th career win at Las Vegas. So very, very awesome to see that. He advanced himself into the next round, and this race right here at Talledega is going to definitely shake the standings up. I know it will, of course. It always does at Talledega. Anyway, we cut a couple laps here because, I mean, we still remained around 30th position. But now we're on the inside line here trying to get past William Byron and Chase Elliott. 200 guys working together. And Bobby Carter's giving us a nice push here. So hopefully we can use that momentum to get forward here. There's a car spinning around in front of the pack. Is hard into the wall. And we're going to the apron to avoid it. We get a little bit loose and crash after the caution. But here's a replay. And look who it is. It's none other than Dickface Michael McDowell himself. Spinning it out and crashing. So, I mean, take the L, Michael. As simple as that. Anyway, we have our first caution of the day. I'm sure we'll see plenty of those. And this will bring everyone down to pit road for 2 cans of fuel and 4 fresh tires. So, hopefully we can add a little bit of tape to this car just to juice it up a little bit more. And maybe we can start making some progress through the field. So we finished stage 1 in 28th. Bubba Wallace ended up winning the stage. So the first stage win for him this season, which is really cool to see that. Especially since it was at Talledega. Of course, real life controversy happened there. Luckily, it was not a targeted attack. Anyway, we are back underway here at Talledega in the second stage this time. So can we get up into the mix this time in this stage, get some stage points, because hopefully we can't be losing any ground to Tyler Reddick and Christopher Bell. I want this Rookie of the Year award. I mean, if I don't get a win at StarCom, at least give me Rookie of the Year, because that would be really cool if we can win that. Anyway, we get a pretty good restart up until the backstretch where we just lost all of our momentum. And as you can see, cars are just flying past us. But eventually we get down to the inside lane, and Christopher Bell is happy to give us a nice push here. He and Tyler Reddick, we're in battle with them right now for points positions, but they are the biggest homies when it comes to pushing us. They're very good friends, so I mean, it's always cool to have your competitors being your friends. As we make a little bit of contact with Chase Elliott in the tri-oval, he gets loose, and wow, what a save he made there. 200 miles an hour, and he just went and saved that car in the tri-oval. That's insanity from Chase Elliott. And yeah, I mean, I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that, to be honest. So now Ryan Blaney's trying to give us a push forward here. Trying to get as many positions as we can. Trying to get the draft of Denny Hamlin here. Just to get ourselves forward. And eventually, we're in the top 20 now. So very nice to see that. However, I'm going to skip it a couple laps here as we made it up into the top 10 now. And we found a new draft partner in Justin Haley, who always finds himself up in the mix here at these super speedways. He just seems to know when to get it going. And he won the Daytona 500, the first race of the year this season, the most important one, I guess you could say, apart from the playoff races. So very cool for him, as we can now see Ross Chastain over here. He's on fire and he's doing a nice job up here in P5. Good to see him having a good run. Speaking of having a good run, Brendan Gaughan up in the top 3 as well, as Bubba Wallace trying to get his second stage win of the day as well. He's competing for it too. And he actually had a very fast car today, that 43 car, which is obviously very good to see, because we are going to be in that 43 car next season, as I accidentally made myself partner with Austin Dillon, and I'm trying to just get rid of that there, as I went left and right, but could not do it to any avail until later in the straightaway. Then we go to the inside here, trying to get past Kevin Harvick, giving Austin Dillon a little bit of a bump, getting him a bit loose, as now we're trying to get the push from Bubba Wallace to get us into the lead as we go to the inside of Austin Dillon here in the tri-oval, and we are going to get ourselves up into second place now, trailing Brendan Gaughan's back. Hopefully we can go and get ourselves into the lead and get ourselves a nice stage win. We haven't had one of those in God knows how long, so hopefully we can go and do it today, as we are trying to get onto his back bumper here with Bubba Wallace just all over our butt right now, giving us a huge push. Now we're going to hopefully use that momentum to get to the inside of Brendan Gaughan here, as we do make the move to the inside here. He hasn't really put up much of a fight at all, and Bubba Wallace is going to come and push us all the way through into the lead here. What an absolute legend Bubba Wallace is. Thank you very much, Bubba. I appreciate it very much. So the 00 and the 43 working together. Of course, that will be my ride next year, and Bubba Wallace will move to that number 23 car for 2311 Racing, and hopefully he can break out and get his first win. He had a pretty decent season so far. He's in the top 25 in points right now. They're 3 wide behind me as I'm trying to protect this stage win here, as we are on the final lap of stage 2. So hopefully we can hold them off. And I mean, lately I've just been absolutely terrible at this. I mean, you would have seen that Daytona and Talledega earlier this season, where I just made my blocks too late, and it happened again. I cut down on Clint Boyd just a little bit too late, and he manages to get to my inside, and well, there goes the stage victory out the window. So hopefully we can just get as many points as we can to hopefully propel us forward to that Rookie of the Year, as Clint Boyer, he really needs it, because he was like 20 something points coming into this race below the cut line, and he goes and wins stage 2 here. So very good for him. He gets himself 10 extra points, and Bubba Wallace ends up second, so he's got a very competitive car. He won the first stage and in second, so maybe Bubba Wallace could get himself his first career victory as well, or maybe we could. I mean, that would be pretty cool. Anyway, we are here ready to go green in the final restart. So stage 3 is now underway, and we are going to have not very long at all to get this done here. Only 9 laps, sorry. And hopefully we can get the win. I really feel like we deserve the win this season, especially with our performances at Bristol. And speaking of which, Bristol, we lost both races to the man who is right in front of us right now, Clint Boyer. And Clint Boyer, if he can get a win today, will advance himself into the round of 8, which will just shake everything up, considering he is last in the standings right now in that round of 12. So hopefully, I mean, if we see it, that would be really cool, to be honest, but I don't want to finish second to him again. Like Chick Hicks would say, I'm not going to finish behind you again, older man, and then I'll proceed to take him out coming to the line. I mean, we'll leave our cars fantasy, hopefully, to the end of the race. We'll hopefully be in that position where we do get to have that happen. But right now, I'm just getting help from Brendan Gaughan and just kind of maintaining the gap between Boy and I, so I stay in a very competitive spot. And of course, I don't want to make him a draft partner as well. But that plan is going to, well, hopefully come to avail here. But it ended up being Justin Haley ended up coming and helping us out here. But as you can see, we come down the backstretch, getting a run on Clint Boyer, and well, the caution is going to come out. Yeah. So this is going to shake it up a little bit, because we are now going to be restarting on the outside lane with only, what is it, like 4 laps to go we're going to restart with. Like, this is going to go by quickly, I'll tell you that. So, green flag is back in the air. We're going to go back racing with 4 laps to go. Can AJ Smith get into the lead and hold everybody else off to win his first career race? I'm probably going to throw, but we'll have a look and see if I do it. As Clint Boyer now getting a good run into the corner, trying to keep first, but we're side drafting as much as we can as Kurt Busch is pulling up to our back bumper now, gaining some speed. We're still side drafting Clint Boyer down the backstretch here, trying to stay on his outside so that we can get into the lead here. As Daniel Suarez comes all the way up the middle through the pack, and he's going to give us a push here. As Daniel Suarez, an absolute legend himself, mate. He will be in the 99 next season, driving the Chevrolet for Trackhouse, now owned by Justin Marks and Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide. And now he's trying to show off some of his skills here as he's going to push us all the way into the lead. Huge work from Daniel Suarez there. Thank you very much. I appreciate it very, very much. As Ty Dillon will be driving that 96 car next season, but hopefully we can now protect the lead. We have the lead now that Daniel Suarez has given it to us. And you know what? I didn't bother to block the outside lane because I knew if I moved up to block, I was just going to get Daniel Suarez to my inside and just lose him as a partner, and then it was going to be downhill from there. So basically, I backed back up to Suarez. I knew he would help me out because he's a friend. And he's going to push us past LaJoy here. And now I'm in that position where I want to be again. I want to be sitting in second place with a draft partner behind me, and hopefully he can push me past the leader on the final lap so then I can take the lead, and hopefully I won't throw. But yeah, we're going to be coming to 2 laps to go here. Kurt Busch leads everybody else here at Talledega in the Alabama 500, but Daniel Suarez, I mean, he just left us. He just went to our inside, and well, I guess I'll just vibe out here on the outside lane as everybody else is going to go past me. Except for Joey Gase, he's going to come up straight out of that inside lane just to hit us in the arse. And he tried to help us, you know, I'll give him credit for that, but he kind of screwed himself in the process. He got us back up to speed, which is pretty cool, though. But now we're down in 6th position. And now it's getting... Oh, Kyle Busch is loose. We made a little bit of contact with him, and he saved it. What a save from Kyle Busch, but now it's getting down to the wire here as we're ready to come to the white flag. Daniel Suarez is in the lead with, guess who? Justin Haley is behind him, so he's made his way up into contending for the lead once again here at a super speedway. He's just cracked at the super speedway. He's Justin Haley. He's just insane. I mean, his name is Justin. Of course he's cracked at super speedways. It just makes sense now. I've just clocked that. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let's focus on the race because now he is going for the lead here to the inside of Daniel Suarez. Suarez now looking to get some help from Kurt Busch and Christopher Bell as we're trying to defend from Kyle Busch for the 5th position here, trying to get a top 5. But we really need some help here. And I saw William Byron come up as a draft partner. You know, I was like, you know what? The only way I win this race is if William Byron sticks to my butt and pushes me to the victory. So I'll move up, get the push from William Byron, trying to get the draft from Christopher Bell. Actually get a huge run here, but it just dies out instantly as soon as I go out of the draft. No slingshot for me, as Daniel Suarez is going to protect the lead and win here at Talledega. A huge win for the Mexican driver, and what a day it is at Talledega. Wow, I cannot believe this. Daniel Suarez gets his first career Cup Series win, followed by Justin Haley, the Busch brothers, Christopher Bell, and myself. Wow. I mean, you know what? At least he won the race after he left me out to dry. You know, I mean, credit to you, Daniel Suarez. Well done. Very, very interesting race. Michael McDowell ended up 15th position after destroying himself in the first stage. So, a nice rebound for him. It's Timmy Hill. He came 12th, mate. Big Timmy. Well done. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. down in 27th, so take the L, mate. But as you can see, Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott, Kevin Harvick all had poor races today. And as Kevin Harvick had a bit of a cushion, and obviously Ryan Blaney DNF'd as well, so that is actually huge implications in the playoffs here. As we see, you saw I finished 6th position. And now, let's look at the playoff grid. Jimmy Johnson is, of course, advanced, and Martin Truex Jr. is 50 above the cut line. Brad Keselowski 43 above the cut line. Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch both 30 above the cut line, and William Byron's 20 above the cut line. They got Joey Logano, who's not so safe, with 14 above the cut line. Ryan Blaney is only 4 points above the cut line. And then you got Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott, Clint Boyer, and Austin Dillon chasing behind them right now, trying to get in to that round of 8. And obviously it will see the round of 12 come to a close here at the Charlotte Roval. As we go and look at the battle for last... Oh my goodness, Timmy Hill, he's gone and got himself out of that last position. He's now chilling in 39th. Joey Gase now crowned as the last place position. So this will wrap up our coverage of Talledega today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to slap the like button and leave us a comment. And I'll see you guys all in the next episode at the Charlotte Roval.